Yeah, so I'm excited about this event, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Diana Julia. I'm 21 years old. I'm a double major in math and engineering, and I'm excited about having this event. So I wanted to share one video with you so that you could understand a little bit about this business. And then we're going to have Ben Nicasio. He's from Australia. He's going to talk to us. He stays here in the United States, and he's one of our, you know, big leaders of the company. So go ahead.
Hey guys, what's up? My name's Alex Morton, just on my 25th birthday over here in Hawaii, and I just wanted to come to you guys and tell you kind of the story of how this whole thing, started, why it's happening, and really what it takes. I think a lot of people look at our industry and they think just a small percentage of people make it, only a couple guys are making money, only a couple, people are driving these fancy cars and living these luxurious lifestyles. And, when you're getting involved in anything in life, whether it's sport, music, you want to be the world's best hairdresser, you want to be, a supermodel, you want to be an affiliate marketer with Vemma. No matter what you're doing in life, you have to understand that most people don't make the big bucks. Most people don't have massive, massive success in any industry, in anything. Before Vemma, pre-Vemma, I didn't, really possess the skill set to make 100 grand or a half a million or $1 million. So if you're watching this video and you're a newer member, great. I was a 21-year-old partying 6 nights a week. I didn't know what personal development even was. I hated to read. Even my top leaders, they were normal college kids. They were delivering pizzas. They were D1 athletes playing sports that had nothing. They didn't know what business even was. I was one of those individuals. I didn't understand what it took to make a boatload of money. I got excited about this concept, you guys, and we went off. We have a product that makes sense. So if you think about, iced tea, coffee, energy drinks, protein, weight loss, muscle gain. It's something that everybody in America, everybody on Earth, they drink these drinks already. You look at Red Bull, Rockstar Monster, 5-Hour Energy, Gatorade, Powerade, Starbucks, Muscle Milk, all these pre-workouts. People are already spending this money. And what got me so excited is that a couple years back at 21, economy was bad. Job market was bad. I looked at a lot of my best friends' dads who were in business for 10, 15, 20 years, losing everything. I remember one of my best friends, moms lost her job after working, I think, for State Farm for 26 years, never was late. One day, has a family of 3, and then one day, they cut her out. They let her go. So at a young age, if you're watching this video, you're probably 18 to 35, and understand now's the time in our lives where we can take a risk, we can take a shot, we can take a chance before we have a wife, before we have 3 kids to feed at home. And when looking at this business, a lot of people see, like I said, the glitz, the glamour, the watches. We're over here in Hawaii right now, staying at a 5-star resort. I mean, unbelievable experience over here. Understand, what we do is we help you. Everybody has a different vision, different goal, different dream, different aspiration. In Vemma, I'm not passionate about vitamins and minerals. I'm passionate about helping people reach their full potential. I'm passionate about helping young people find a way, find an avenue in life that they can get excited about. They can make a lot of money along the way. Yeah, you can make a lot of money along the way. I never thought, I could earn $1 million before my 25th birthday, but you know what? It happened, and this is why it happened. Work ethic, hard work. If you think you're gonna sign up in Vemma and you're just gonna do a little bit and dibble dabble, that's perfectly fine if you want to be a customer, if you want to make $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month. But if you look at this as a bigger picture, if you have a vision of being on stage in front of tens of thousands of people, sharing your story, becoming somebody that people aspire to be like or look up to, and inspire others, it's going to take a lot of work. I remember being back in Arizona State, full-time college kid, sacrificing partying, sacrificing going to clubs and bars, and I picked up books like Think and Grow Rich. I picked up books like Business of the 21st Century. I put on YouTube, instead of listening to Drake and Big Sean and Kanye West, I was listening to Jim Rohn, Les Brown, and Tony Robbins. I think college is great. I think high school is great. Education is great. But like Jim Rohn says, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you an absolute fortune. Now, I'm not here to inflict fear into your life, but right now, where do we go in this world economy to have a shot of creating freedom? It's one of the biggest mottos here, freedom. To me, at first, it was all about making money, and I met a young guy in the company earning a lot of money a week, and traveling and partying with beautiful women and making just crazy amounts of money. That's all I wanted. I grew up watching a TV show called Entourage. That's all I wanted, and that came to reality. It was a lot of fun. But then I grew up, and I realized that what we do is we help people obtain freedom. It's real, it's exciting, it's fun. We help you. We teach you what to do. If you watch this video, there's probably a bunch of videos on this playlist that are they're gonna help you obtain success. They're gonna help you achieve success. They're gonna help you win. And that's what we do. We help other young people win, create time and money freedom, so they can go do whatever they want to go do. You want to be the next Steven Spielberg? Great. Make money in Vemma, have time freedom, go make movies. You want to be the next Big Sean? Great. Make money in Vemma, go record all your music. You want to go be a public speaker, motivational speaker? Great, make money in Vemma, get time freedom, and go make it happen. Okay? I look at Vemma as a platform. I look at Vemma as a great way to build lifelong, lasting friendships with people that, love me and I love them, just as much. And it's special when you have a group of people focused on an end result, focused on the exact same goal. And it feels good in a world full of so much stuff and negativity and violence. You turn on the media, pick up the newspaper, pick up a magazine, turn on the news. It's all negativity. All we focus on is the positive. All we focus on is helping other people, and money is just the result. So with that, get excited, get fired up, and understand that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for us to partner up together and create history and help you get one step closer to turning your dreams into your realities, guys. So with that, talk to you guys soon. 2015 is going to be a huge year, and I'll tell you guys right now, Vemma is going to go down into history as an iconic company. We're going to change thousands of lives, have a whole lot of fun, and help you become the next big success story. Bye.
So that was a really good video. It says a little bit about the business and how Vemma works. And I'm just gonna go ahead and bring out my friend Ben Nicasio. He's one of my mentors, and he's from Australia. He works hard, and this guy has helped me build my business in Nigeria and in Kenya, and they're really expanding back home. And a lot of people are getting out of poverty because of this business. I mean, having a traditional business takes from, let's say, 5,000 or 60,000 to get started, and not many people can do that. So if I'm assuming if people back home can take advantage of this business, so can you. So it helps a lot of people, and it has definitely helped me, my mindset and how I do things, and the changes that I've seen are really great. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Ben. And yeah, so Ben, go ahead.
Appreciate it. Can you turn me like just a little bit more to the right so I can see everybody?
There we go.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
All right.
Nice. This is cool, man. Cool. Awesome. So, obviously, I guess starting off, whoever invited you here today, obviously, likes, trusts, and respects you enough to let you know what's going on, because this is a really, really big deal. And I mean, the next 10 minutes that I'm going to be talking, because I'm going to keep it nice, short, and sweet, is really all about you. What do you want? Where do you really want to be? Where are you now, and where do you really want to be at the end of the day? And that's something that, I thought about 2.5 years ago. I'm 28, originally from Sydney, Australia, like Diana said, and You know, I came over to America, got my bachelor's degree, got my master's degree, and ended up in, if there's such thing as a dream job, I ended up in it. Like I wanted to be a strength and conditioning coach for a D1 college, and that's exactly what I am, right? And I was working with athletes, and I loved it. But I found myself in a position where I didn't like being an employee. I didn't like having a boss. I didn't like being told how much money I'm worth. I didn't like the fact that I had to look at my mum and my dad at age 62, and they still had to work. Now, again, I've got nothing against a job, and I've got nothing against being an employee, but I do have something against the fact that people have to work in order to put money on the table. Now, if you want to work because you love what you do, awesome. If it's something that you would like to do, awesome. But when you're put in a position where you have to continuously do something at the age of 50, 55, 60, 65, because you need to put food on the table, I think that's a problem. So 2.5 years ago, I realized that. You know, I looked at my family, I looked at my friends, I looked at my friends' families, and I kind of just had enough. And I realized that the problem in my life was that I didn't have anybody in my life that had the situation that I wanted. For example, if you want to be a great basketball player, it makes complete sense to learn from Michael Jordan or LeBron James. The problem is that everyone wants to be a millionaire. And even if you don't want to be a millionaire, everybody wants to be financially free to the point where you don't have to think about money. Can we agree on that? Yeah, everyone would like to be in that situation. Awesome, right? Everyone would like to be in that situation. But how many people in your close circle of 5 or 10 friends are in that situation? Who are you learning from that's in that situation? And what I realized was that I went to college and I went to university, and that's great. I mean, I definitely am a proponent for college. It teaches you a lot of things. But again, you're learning from people who have a job, who are earning $60,000, maybe $70,000 a year, and they're supposed to teach you how to gain time freedom and gain money freedom. And I mean, again, that's just not possible. You have to learn from somebody who's experienced it and who's done it. So that's what I did. At that stage in my life, I seeked out a mentor, somebody that had what I wanted, and he kind of broke it down for me. And he broke it down like this. He said, look, Ben, understand that if you are looking to gain not only time freedom, but also money freedom, you have 3 options in order to create money. Everybody in the world has 3 options in order to create money. Number 1, you can work. You can work a job, which again is fine, but you have to understand what that means. You get paid what's called a linear income, which means you go to work, you spend time, and you get compensated for the time that you spend, which means that you're going to have to give up the most important thing that you have on this world, which is time, in order to make money. The second option you have is you can start a traditional business or buy a franchise, like buy a Starbucks or McDonald's or something like that. Now, again, a lot of people choose this route, and it's not a bad route, but the reason it wasn't for me is because when you buy a franchise, you have high capital. All right. Again, I think the average business in America costs $150,000 to $200,000 to start. That's something I really wasn't willing to do, especially understanding that only 10% of businesses are successful within the first 2 years. So then it came to the third option, which was start a partnership, and basically partner up with a person, a company, or an entity that already has all that capital done. So they've already started something. They already have a product in place. That all the risk is taken out for you. They have something that's already working, a system that is working, and all you need to do is plug in, follow the system, and make that work for you. Now, for me, that made complete sense. I understood that. It was the least risk and the highest investment as far as how much money I could make back from this. The problem was, at the time, I had no education on anything like this, right? So, I mean, it took a lot for me to understand how to go about this and how to become successful with this. And again, this is coming from somebody with no business background, no nothing. So at first I was kind of scared and a bit hesitant, but once I got educated, it made complete sense. So my goal for you today is to educate you on what we're doing. If it makes sense to you, great. Let's help you answer the rest of your questions and get you started. If it doesn't make sense to you or it's just not for you, great. No problem. Okay, again, I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to convince you of anything. I'm just here to give you an option. And if you like the option, I'd love to help you move forward with it. So number 1, I'll explain Vemma, the company Vemma, what it does, where it started, and what's it all about. Vemma started in Phoenix, Arizona about 10 years ago, okay? And the reason it started was because the CEO of the company, his parents died of preventable diseases. One died of heart disease, the other died of cancer. And I mean, his family was very, very wealthy, and he just made it his mission in life to help people live a better quality of life and hopefully prolong that process of life, because his parents died at a younger age, within their late 50s, early 60s. So he invested a lot of his time and money into creating what you have in front of you at the moment. Actually, it wasn't exactly that, it was a different form of it, but he created what's called Vemma. Now, Vemma is an acronym. It stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera. Okay? And what that means is, number one, it's giving you 100%, 12 full spectrum vitamins. Number two, 65 plant trace source minerals. Mangosteen. Mangosteen is a superfruit from Southeast Asia. It's really high in antioxidants and anti-inflammatories. Okay? And on top of that, green tea and aloe vera. Now, again, that's a lot of information, and at first I had no idea what that meant. But Vemma had 4 clinical studies done on the product. Okay, so it's scientifically proven, and you can check it out for yourself. And what it does is it increases your immune system by 15% and decreases inflammation within your body. Again, now understand that inflammation inside the body is one of the reasons over 80% of people die from an inflammation-related disease later on in life. Number two, free radicals. Free radicals are what attack your cells, which in turn attack your organs. That's how you get things like cancer, leukemia, all those kind of things. So Vemma basically fights against free radicals and helps increase your immune system and decrease inflammation. Now, the coolest thing about Vemma was that they understood that just that liquid supplement didn't appeal to everybody. So from year 1 to year 9, that's all Vemma had. They just had this 2-ounce liquid shot that you could take, and it had all of that stuff in it. And what they did was, from year 1 to year 9, they became a $100 million company through that one product. Now, from year 9 to year 10, they had an idea. They said, all right, look, we have a great product. It's clinically studied and proven to be #1 in the industry, but we need to appeal to everybody. And young people and a lot of people don't care about liquid supplements. They're too busy drinking Monster, Rockstar, Red Bull, 5 Hour Energy, Starbucks, iced tea, all these different products that really aren't that good for you. So Vemma said, how about we give people what they want, but actually make it good for them? So they took that 2-ounce shot and they made the world's healthiest energy drink, which is what you have in front of you right now. That Verve brand became the official drink of the Phoenix Suns. We have an 800-person nightclub in the Phoenix Suns arena. We go to every game for free. It was also on the Dr. Oz show twice. So again, it got a lot of credibility really, really fast because, I mean, it's not hard to understand. Energy drinks have such a bad stigma behind them because they're so unhealthy. And then this clinically studied, proven, healthy energy drink came into the market, and people were just like, why wouldn't I drink this? And then they took it one step further. They created the world's healthiest ready-to-drink coffee, the world's healthiest iced tea, and then to enter into a third industry, the weight management industry, Chris and Heidi Powell, who have the show Extreme Weight Loss on ABC, they came over to Vemma and said, look, we love what you guys are doing. Let's help you enter the weight management industry. So we created some weight management product. Again, every single product incorporates that Vemma formula. So now Vemma was in 3 different industries. They were in the wellness industry, which is basically roughly about 115 billion. They were in the energy drink industry, which is 12.5 billion, but one of the fastest growing industries in the world. And then they were in the weight management industry, which is around 60 billion. Now, the coolest thing about this was Vemma had a superior product than everything else in that industry, and it was clinically studied to be proven. So from year 10 to year 11, Vemma went from 100 million to 221 million. They doubled in 12 months just by the introduction of these new products, right? Now, this all made sense to me. The products made sense to me, but what didn't make sense to me was where I fit into this. Like, what was I to do? Was I a salesman? Like, what was I to do? Now, that's what I want to explain next. What Vemma created was what's called affiliate marketing. It's the same thing that Google does. It's the same thing that Amazon does. And the best way to explain it is to understand that back in the day, the billion-dollar companies, Coca-Cola, Gatorade, all these companies, they spent a lot of their advertisement dollars on TV commercials, billboards, magazines. The reason they spent it on that is because that's where everybody's focus was. People used to spend a lot of time in front of the TV. People used to spend a lot of time in front of the newspaper, magazines. But in today's age, nobody cares about commercials. That's why we have Netflix, Hulu, and you have that skip button on YouTube after 5 seconds, right? Nobody really reads magazines anymore, and if they do, they're not looking at the advertisement. All of our focus has changed. Okay, that's why we have ads in different places, but 93% of people would rather hear about something from their friend through word of mouth than hear about it from a commercial, from someone they don't know, right? So Vemma utilizes that industry. What they said is, okay, cool, listen, we have people that like these products. We have people that are going to purchase these products. Now, the people that purchase these products, they're more than likely going to tell their friends that they're drinking this and they like it. Just like when you go to a really good movie, you tell your friend about it and they go watch the movie. You just did the marketing for that movie. That movie made money because of you, but you didn't get paid for it. Vemma utilizes that exact process. And they say, look, we don't require a sign-up fee. We don't require a contract. But if you like our product, if you would rather drink this than drink something else, we're going to allow you to take part in our marketing dollars. So instead of them spending any money on any other marketing, they spend $0 on outside marketing, and all of that money comes to us, the affiliates. So from there, that allows us to take part in what's called a residual income. Now, this is what really caught me. So, I mean, if you haven't really been paying attention, now's the time to really pay attention. Residual income is definitely the coolest thing in the world, hands down. I spoke about a linear income. A linear income is trading time for money. A residual income allows you to create time, create freedom. The way it does that is because it allows you to create something that is a money machine that will continuously give you money week in and week out, regardless of what you do. For example, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson made more money last year than he's ever made in his entire career, and the guy is dead. How did he do that? He created a legacy. He created something where when anybody buys his album, when anybody listens to his songs, when anybody does anything like that, he makes money, even if he's not doing anything. That's what residual income is. Building something that pays you. To transfer that into my experience, in the last 2.5 years, I've built a business with Vemma that pays me $2,500 to $3,000 a month residually. Now, is that an unbelievable amount of money for a full-time job? No, but this isn't a full-time job. This isn't even a part-time job. This isn't even a job. This is a business that I do on the side, half an hour to 45 minutes every day, right? And it's bringing in an extra $2,500 to $3,000 for me a month, every month, regardless of what I do. So if I do nothing next month, I still get paid that money. Now, I mean, hands up if an extra $2,000 a month would help you. Right? Of course it would, right? It would help you with your bills. It would help you with anything. Just that extra money, okay? So that's what I've done with it. Now understand that it's all up to you. Whether you want an extra $500 a month, when you want an extra $1,000, $2,000, or like my mentor, the person that teaches me, an extra $35,000 a week residually, right? It's up to you how hard you work and what you get out of it. So kind of finishing up, understand that what we do as a company is fairly simple. We give people hope. We give people a solution to the problem that everybody has, which is how am I going to, number one, make more money and support myself and my family? Number two, how am I going to become healthier and prolong my life? And number three, which I think is probably the most important, how am I going to help other people around me to achieve the same situation? So what I asked myself was, who do I know that wants better health, wants to make more money, wants time freedom, and wants to improve their skill set? And the answer to that for me was basically everybody. And if people I know didn't want to improve those things, they probably wouldn't be good people for me to hang around, correct? They're probably not going to help me, let alone help themselves, right? So in order to get started with Vemma, it's very simple. You have a choice to make. Are you somebody that sees the value in the product and not the business? For example, are you somebody that values their health, eats very well, but is looking for that supplement insurance? Because regardless of what you think, you cannot get everything you need out of the food we have. It's impossible. The amount of minerals in the soil, the amount of nutrients in the food we eat, it's nothing like it used to be. It is impossible regardless of how much you eat. And again, I'm a certified nutritionist, but that's what I do for a living. So if you're one of those people that says, hey, I want to be healthier, I want something that I can employ into my life, then you're probably a customer. You're probably someone that says, I would rather use the money I'm already spending on these things, and I'd rather bring that money over here and spend it on something that's better for me. That makes sense. If you're somebody that says, look, I definitely want to improve my health, but I would also like to bring in a supplemental income. I would like to bring in another income stream and a residual income stream at that, then you're more looking to be what's called an affiliate. Now, in order to be a customer, it's like any other thing in the entire world when you're a customer. You can get as little product as you want, whenever you want, however you want, okay? It gets delivered to your front doorstep, just like if you buy something off Amazon. You get it off the internet, okay, and it goes from there. If you're looking to be an affiliate, same process. No sign-up fee, no contract. You're looking to get some product for yourself. The difference is there are 3 ways to get started as an affiliate. The 3 ways are this. Number 1, you can get what's called a gold pack. Now, a gold pack, I wouldn't really recommend it unless you were somebody that had like a store that you were looking to stock with product, because it's like 14 cases of product. It's a variety of everything. It's roughly about $1,000 worth of Vemma products. I've had a couple of people purchase that simply because they wanted a lot of product on hand at start, but not many people. The second option is what's called an affiliate pack. This is what over 90% of the people start with in my business that start as an affiliate. Now, an affiliate pack is half of a gold pack. So it gives you 7 cases of product, okay? And again, a variety of other products so you can try them and see what you like. The coolest thing about an affiliate pack is 2 things. Number 1, you have enough product on hand to share with people. Because understand, we don't sell the product. You're not looking to stack up on product and sell it to people. We don't do that. The only product you're ever going to buy is products for yourself, a drink for yourself. And if you want to share it with people, you can share it with people for free. Okay? The affiliate pack allows you to do that. It gives you a variety of product you can give to people. The second thing is it qualifies you for 9 out of the 9 bonuses that Vemma pays you. Residual income is 1 bonus. There are another 8 bonuses that you get paid for with Vemma. And again, if you're looking to learn more about that, Diana can definitely help you out with some videos and some tools to help explain that. Okay? The third option is what's called a 2-pack, and it's exactly what it says it is. It's 2 cases of product. Okay? Now, the reason I don't really recommend this to people that are looking to be affiliates is for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's only 2 cases. So you get 48 cans, so 30 cans for you and 18 cans to share with people. That's okay if you're looking to start off slow. The second reason is you only qualify for 7 out of the 9 bonuses. The 2 that you miss out on, to me, are very important. One of them is called the Premier bonus, which means once you reach a certain level in the company, which took me 7 months to reach, they're going to give you an extra $400 every single month residual income bonus. And the second one's called a Frenzy bonus, which allows you to make a lot more money up front. With me, for example, I made $700 in 4 days. So I kind of got that done. Now, yeah, question?
I'm inside like it's a group, it's a fraternity and all that stuff. And if I get that second pack that you said, not the 2-pack, but the associate one,
Affiliate pack?
the affiliate pack, yeah. And you said that we're not supposed to sell them; we're supposed to give them away so people can try it. That way, you know. Well,
Correct.
If I were to do that with the different groups that I'm in, because it's in a room like this. It's a big room, and there's a lot of guys. I mean, it's like 40 people. You know.
Yeah.
So if I were to advertise to them, would that be a good way to go about it?
Definitely. So the how to do this is something that I'm definitely going to touch on, and it's understanding that one of the coolest part about this business is understand that people like myself and people like my mentor, like we've already been successful with it, and we're going to teach you the how, like the exact how to do it. Now, to answer your question, yes, that would be a great way to do it, man. Simply by trying the product. For example, do you like it?
Yeah, it's good. It's
really nice, right? Cool, exactly. So a great way to approach the business is definitely have people to try it, because, if they like the product, that's one taken care of. And then it's only if they like the business, right? But again, we're not here to just find people who like the business. We're here just to help and serve people. So if they like the product and only the product, great. That's a great place to start, and then the business can be in secondary for it. Okay, but again, that's something that I would love to sit down with you one-on-one if you're looking to get started. And I can teach you all of that, exactly how to approach people, how to move forward, and how to go from there. But But I'm glad you're already thinking about that. But yes, that's the idea. Let's share the product with people. If they like the product, awesome. Let's share the idea with people and go from there, right? Now, regardless of how you get started, whether you get started with the affiliate pack or whether you get started with the 2-pack or whatever, understand the affiliate pack is only a one-time purchase. Okay, you don't have to purchase the affiliate pack every month. As an affiliate, what you need to purchase every month in order to keep your business active is that 2-pack. The reason you need a 2-pack every month is fairly simple. 30 cans for you, and always making sure you have some extra cans, 18 cans, to sample to people. Okay? That keeps your business active, and that's it. So the way I like to look at it as, your business is going to cost you roughly about $3 a day in product to run your business. That's it. I like to think about it as 2 cans a day keeps your business running. 1 can for you, 1 can for somebody else. That's it. So for a lot of people, it's a simple substitution. I'm already spending money on certain things, I'll just substitute that money. For other people, it's a little bit more of an investment where they're saying, okay, cool, look, I understand that as far as businesses go, it's not a big cost at all, so let's make this happen. Whatever it is for you, again, I would love to help you understand that more if you need to. I mean, I'd love to help you devise a plan in order to make it work for you. So finishing up, really your choice is, do I want to be a customer? Do I want to be an affiliate? Do I want to learn more about this before I make a decision? Or do I not care and this just isn't for me? Either way, completely happy. I'm just looking to help the people that this does interest. And if you had any questions, I would be more than happy to help you. So I guess I'll kind of give you this time right now. Any questions you have, I'd love to answer them right now just to kind of help out Diana so she doesn't just get bombarded with 100 questions once I get off. So any questions that you guys have, anything that relates to anything I said or the company or the business, go for it, man.
Well, I was wondering how exactly, so you said that us spreading the word about Vemma, we can get some money from that, some residual income. How exactly does that work?
Cool. In the simplest way I can explain it to you over Skype or Hangout, basically once you get started, so once you purchase product, Vemma sets you up with a free website, a free mobile application, and a free back office on the internet to run your business. Okay? Now from there, for example, if you wanted to get started, you would purchase your product through Diana's website because again, she has a website through Vemma. Now that doesn't mean that you pay more for it. You pay the exact same price everybody else pays for it. The reason you go to Diana's website is so now Vemma knows that she's the person that introduced you to it, right? Now from there, you have a right network and you have a left network, okay? You have 2 networks in your business. The reason you have 2 networks in your business is so it's equal opportunity. It allows you to make more money than anybody regardless of when you get started. But that's definitely a discussion for a later date that I can help you understand later. But right network, left network. Now let's say, I'll run you through what happened with me. I got started. I helped out my friend Kevin and I put Kevin on my right network. And then I helped out my brother Luke and I put Luke on my left network. My ratio right now is 1-to-1. Does that make sense? Perfect. Then Kevin goes out and helps 2 of his friends. My brother Luke goes out and helps 2 of his friends. Now my ratio is 3-to-3. Make sense? Cool. Now there's no levels. There's no different percentages. Everybody profits equally off everybody else. So those 2 people that Kevin got and those 2 people that Luke got, that is just like me going out there and helping 2 people myself. It's the exact same thing. So everybody's helping everybody to grow their business. Now, as that fraction grows, that means more product is moving through your business, which means Vemma's making more money. 50 cents out of every dollar that Vemma makes gets put into a pool of money, and depending on how big your network is within the Vemma system, depends on how much money you get out of that. Does that make sense?
So like every 50 cents that every dollar we sell of this, we're gonna get 50 cents back.
No. Every dollar that Vemma makes. So let's say, for example, last year Vemma made 221 million, right? 112 million or 111 million of that was put to the side. Let's just call that their marketing budget. Their marketing budget pays us, right? So their marketing budget of 111 million is over here. Now, depending on how many people I have in my network would obviously equal the amount of product that's moving through my business. So the more product that's moving through my business gives me a bigger piece of that 111 million. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Perfect. So basically, to keep it simple for you, it's all about helping people. You help people, people get product. Product equals volume. The more volume you have in your business, the more money you get paid. And it kind of goes from there.
So the more people you bring in, the more money you make.
Pardon?
The more people you bring in, the more money you make, right?
Yes, but also understand that in the last 2.5 years, me personally, I've only brought in 5 business people. So 5 affiliates in 2.5 years. Now, I helped those 5 people go out to help 5 people who went out and helped 5 people. So now in my business, I have over 160 people. But me personally, I only brought in 5 business people. So it's understanding that it's all about investing time into the people that are serious. Because you can get like 100 people to get started. But let's be honest, I mean, are all 100 of those people really going to be serious and really going to push forward with it? So it's more quality than quantity. Find quality, work with quality, and help them to find more quality and build from there. And again, as far as that process goes of how to do that, we can teach you that whole process. Any other questions?
No, I'm good.
Makes sense. Awesome, man. Cool. As I said, if you have any other questions, you'd like to learn more about anything, like that question that you had for me, how do you get paid? Vemma supplies us with tools, videos that explains all of those things. So when somebody asks you, like you just asked me, I'll give you the simple answer, but Diana can give you a video that explains it perfectly with the video, diagrams, and you can just watch it, take your notes, and it'll make so much more sense to you. So I encourage you to do that. I really encourage you to get started. And I'll kind of finish with this. Urgency is key. The reason urgency is key is for this. Now, as I said, you can make more money than anybody regardless of when you get started. But I also said that everybody's helping everybody to build their business. So let's say, for example, that my friend in the front row gets started right now. Okay, Diana helps him to get started. Diana signs him up. And then my friend in the second row gets started tomorrow. Understand that the person in the second row is now in the business of the person in the first row. All right? So understand that urgency is key because one person can change your business. And what I mean by that is whoever got me started now has an extra 160 people in their business just from one person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. Again, thank you for your time. Thank you for showing up today. I hope I was helpful. Get the rest of your questions answered. If you need anything more from me, please get my contact details off Diana. I would love to help you. Have a great day. Thank you again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ben. All right.